To be poetic, I'ma do it justice. We like
Hey, how are you?
There we go. There we go. There we go. What's up? What's up? It's your girl SavvageFlower with the two B's, baby. Keeping my ears to the streets for the things and people unbeknownst to the powers that be. I'm here to turn the camera on and say cheese. What's popping, my love? We're here with Miracle Bennett, CEO of Legendary Fashion Scrub. What's going on?
Yes, hello. Thank you for having me. I'm super excited to be here. Glad we can make it happen today.
Birthday just passed. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you. Yes. This is our 30th year.
Yep,
So,
you know.
yeah, our milestone. So it was good. I had a good time.
So go ahead, tell us a little about yourself and
Yes.
how we got to the
So,
scrubs.
as you so eloquently put it, I am Miracle Bennett. I'm the CEO of Legendary Fashion Scrubs. So the vision first came about 2016. That's when I first started nursing as a registered nurse because I was a LPN and CNA before that. But I wanted some scrubs that were fashionable but functional, right? And as the years went on and I kind of gained some more experience, learned what, I would want as a nurse when I'm working in a scrub line, I started to develop that. And so the end of last year, December, was our big launch, and Legendary Fashion Scrubs was able to come to birth. So we currently have about two styles. We have the Legendary Fit, which is our more popular one because it's like a cargo style, and especially for me, like we are nurses, we love pockets, right? So I made
Yeah.
sure we at least 8 pockets amongst the set. It has four-way stretch, which is really good with movement because we are everything. We bend down, we reach low, so we have to have that flexibility with our materials. So I'm super excited to share my vision, to share this baby, this project that I've been working on for years, and to see it come to pass is really rewarding in a sense. And I'm excited and thankful that you allow me on your platform as well.
Of course, girl. You know, us Miami people, you know what the mindset is down there. So my platform is to spread the love and just for people who don't know about Black creators, Black artists, Black mental health professionals, because Black mental health is not spoke of in our community. So just to put the word out about some of us who people don't know that much about. And pick up, God put it out, and God let the people who's supposed to pick it up, pick it up.
That part. Yeah.
That's the
100% agree
vision,
with
that's the
that.
mission. Have you started or are you interested in travel nursing?
I have. I did travel nursing for about a year. And it was a beautiful opportunity, to be honest with you. And it opens your eyes to like the way things are done in different states, different equipment that are being used in the emergency departments. So I was grateful for that time. Now in this life space, I have a little one, so traveling is not on my radar right now. So I'm pretty stationary at the moment, letting him grow and grow in love and just giving him the support he needs.
Yeah, because I was gonna say I know it ain't him because he look like he be ready. He be like, where's my bag?
Right. Listen. Oh, that trip when we went to Puerto Rico, oh my goodness. So he's sleeping the whole entire ride to the airport. We get to the airport and he wakes up, he hits one of these numbers, looks around, and he's like, airplane, takes my hand and is like, mommy, let's go. Let's go. And I'm like, look at this little bougie kid.
This
For
shit
real.
traumatizing. Y'all got it. Y'all travel nurses, listen, because it's you, it's Robert. I forgot. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Do you
Robert.
know
Yeah,
what
Robert's
happened
in
to
a lot of trouble.
Lodgmo?
No.
I really
No.
wish somebody, like, because I know she off doing something amazing.
Some
But I just
right,
wish somebody
right.
had contact with her, like, or knew what she was
That's
doing, because she
true.
was never on social media or anything like that.
Well, this is true. This is true. But knowing her and her character, I'm pretty sure she's doing some great things, man.
Oh my God, Elijah Monk, if you watch YouTube, I hope this stumble upon your For You page,
Yes.
your recommends, you feel me? I pray, I pray, I pray.
Don't worry, don't worry. She gonna come back, and you gonna be like, "I've been waiting for you." She gonna come at the
Listen,
right
so
time.
how has the business been with Legendary Scrubs? Like, how has building LLC and getting your fabrics, getting whoever's on your design
Well,
team, like to
that
print?
has been a a very interesting learning process, right? Because here you are, you know what you want to do, but to get there and to understand all of the steps, like those intricacies that has to take place in order to make it happen, that has been a learning curve. A lot of YouTube university, a lot of
Listen,
doing
I just want to, for the creators that give up free knowledge on YouTube, I just want to clap it up for y'all,
mhm,
because you know we already have a lot of the people robbing people of their money, selling courses, selling all these hopes and dreams. Oh, you see the house, you see the
right,
car, you can do this too, and they're selling you this dream, but what they actually getting that money from is you signing up for the course, for the information. And I've come across
right,
good lot. I'm talking about from 9 to 5 jobs, from work home jobs,
mhm,
business grants for women, business grants for Black women. I've stumbled upon a
mhm.
lot of creative pages that give up the information for free. Yes, they do not. If you want personal one-on-ones, they do get their coin, which they should, because baby, as
Right.
talented as I am, I this made me realize my worth. Like, we will
Mhm.
never get our worth. Nurses and doctors, y'all gonna get y'all worth, even though they still gonna work y'all ass to the bone. But as far as the pay for what the minimum wages and stuff and like that, it does not match up in the world today. And I just thank the people who give the information up for the free. Help your sister. Cause I promise I be dropping all of that. I be dropping all of that.
Yeah, because I think of it like this, right? You go to the grocery store. Someone long time ago gave me this example. You go to the grocery store and you see all of these different brands of bread, right? Now, one initially may think, oh, it's oversaturated, it's a whole bunch of bread, but they're all thriving. They're all thriving. So when someone comes, because there have been people, because it's not, especially us, it's not a lot of us in that community, in the
Yeah.
the retail industry for medical scrubs, right? I mean, it's pretty solid pack with like the bigger companies. But
Yeah.
either way, when right, so when someone comes to me, I'm going to give you what I got, right? Because I didn't have that advantage. So if you could have it, at least that's one less step that you have to take, right? That you don't
Hmm.
have to. And it doesn't really matter about competition, because what's for me is for me. The
Amen.
people yeah, the people who enjoy my scrubs, the people who want to buy it, they will buy it, because no one can take that away from me. So that should never be an issue where you're like, as they termed it, gatekeeping or holding that information away from the next person, because you never know, later on maybe you guys can do a collaboration, maybe that person will help you along the way just like you help them. So it's just really understanding that, like, you are your own person. What is for you is for you. Nobody can take it away from you because they didn't give it to you. So yeah, I definitely feel like in that sense, if you have information, you should share it. You should share. But yeah, it was definitely a learning curve, just understanding how I have, worked with several manufacturers trying to get it right, and understanding that, okay, this may not be the right route for me. So maybe I need to pivot this way, or wearing the material to say, I don't really like the way this feels on my skin. And if I don't like it, then others may not like it. So just being able to tailor the scrubs to get it to the point where people can use it and enjoy it. And so far, we've been getting really good feedback, which I'm happy about that. People, have been coming back to me and saying it's very comfortable. They can move freely when they're out, because we're in these scrubs for 12 hours. 12 hours. So,
It'd be looking like 24 for real, but we can say 12.
oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, definitely. Especially in the ED. Oh yeah. I start off, I'm real pretty. Hit me at 7:30 p.m. and I'm like a whole nother person, right? So,
Listen,
mhm.
I really like the embroidery. I like the embroidery on the middle. That's what I really like. Even though I'm probably gonna buy some just to have it and be like, hey, you should buy my friends. You feel me? Because I'm really a visual person. I'm a real supporter and things like that. Like I'm not one of the people that be. I really want us all to win. Like so,
Yeah.
I would literally, yeah, girl. You see these pockets, girl. You see. I don't know what y'all putting the stethoscope. Girl, stethoscope go right down real nice, girl. Go in the pocket right now. You feel that, girl?
Thank
Yes, girl. You know, I
you.
wear these on my days that I need it to be light because up here the weather is insane. Like I've been in the cold, but it's just getting hot, and they hot. It's real hot, and it's real. They talk like I thought I was in hurricane weather. This not this day regular weather, but it be reminding me of hurricane. It be reminding me of hurricane weather. I promise you. If it's hot for more than 3 days here, it
Uh-huh.
has to rain. It has to rain. It has to storm. It has to be cloudy
Wow.
all day. Like right now, it is cloudy, muggy all day, like it's Gotham. And you guys, I'm gonna keep saying this on my videos, especially because new people gonna be watching them. When you see me looking down, I am not falling asleep or anything. I have a laptop in front of me as well. So the picture is in front of me as well as my phone being right here. So that's why you see me looking down because the computer is just closer to my face. But I need to look up because that is the correct what I but looking at that light be having me like get dizzy. Like
I
that's
know.
why I keep looking down.
Yeah, that's true.
So
That's true.
just so
I
y'all know,
I
just so
have to
you
give it
know,
to
because
you
I know
about the
you look at me like,
cold.
bitch, what is you looking at? I'm looking at you. You just in two places.
No, but I have to give it to you about the cold because I couldn't do it. I took a travel assignment. Most of my travel assignments were in the colder states, and I was like, oh my gosh, like that black. I used to work, so I would get a hotel. Most of the time, the hotels would be closer to the hospital, so I used to walk to work in the snow, but it was like lightly snowing. This was my
Girl,
first
it don't
encounter with like,
matter. Once it's sticking to the ground, I learned that here. Once it's sticking to the ground, that's cold enough for me. That's enough. I don't need to see the snow that I'm like making big footprints off it. Enough it's just for it to land and I see white. That's enough. It's cold
man.
enough.
Yeah, that solidified that I just need to stay in Florida because
Girl,
I will
I
visit
didn't think
there,
there
but
was a
I
such
cannot
thing
live
as us being
there.
made for the sun, but I can't.
We have a different way of doing things with, legendary fashion scrubs. We want you to feel luxury, right? Because you deserve that. But we also want to have functionality. So when you get a package from us, you'll know every detail has been crafted. It's a nurse that is providing the product. So I know what the product needs. I know it'll be able to meet the needs, especially from the feedback that I've been getting. So give Legendary Fashion Scrubs a try, see how you like it. And also, we are open to feedback. So don't be shy to do that as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys there. We have music, we have games, we have prizes that we normally give away as well. So yeah, check us out. Also we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, TikTok, Legendary Fashion Scrubs. So follow us on all social media platforms. Stay engaged so we can build that community.
Yes, yes. You check the bottom, baby. Okay, check the bottom. Like, how did you come about knowing that you should use models instead of just modeling it yourself?
Because I wanted, my audience to see themselves. I wanted everyone to be able to see themselves in Legendary, right? Because it's not just for a certain type of group, it's for everybody. When you look across healthcare, we have every nationality, we have different cultures, we have different body sizes, shapes. We go all the way up to 3X, and the sizes are generous. When I mean, I tried it on myself. I'm like, if this is too tight for me, I need to go two sizes up, right? So we can make sure that we are actually meeting the needs and it's not like these sizes that
Yeah,
are
true to size and not like
right.
you telling me it's a medium and it's really a medium.
Right. Exactly. So I didn't want that discrepancy. So the photo shoot, especially with that one, I wanted to display to make sure everybody was kind of represented, all body types, different nationalities, and then especially with our promo video, we wanted to display the diversity, right? Because my aim is that you can have luxury and functionality at the same in the same token, right? So a lot of times I would have to, especially when I was working night shift, I would have to go out to dinner with my family members and then I would go straight to the hospital. Now I would have to wear my scrubs, which is not necessarily like something you want to do all the time, right? Especially if you're at a decent establishment, a nice restaurant, you want to look your best. So
Yeah.
with Legendary Fashion Scrubs, you have the capabilities to do that. So in the photo shoot, I wanted to showcase that. And you see, my girls, they have on their heels, they have their accessories, they have their purses, right? But then you can go ahead and you can take those heels off and you can put on your compression socks and your shoes and you can be ready for your shift. So I just wanted to make sure that I was able to display that. So that's how we got that whole concept for the photo shoot.
Yes, I just had to show them one more time because yes,
Yeah,
it
and
was
then I'm
working. When I
glad.
see the ladies, okay, the ladies are
Yes.
laying, okay. I would have almost thought these were clothes, like this was a shop of some sort, okay.
Right.
I
And
had
those
to know.
are
You see the little
actually,
heels, okay, the
yes, and
white, the
actually those are
bag, the
our
purse. You feel me? And
underscrubs.
it does have that different collar. I like your different net lines that you offer because
Thank
one's
you.
collared and one's up right here. That's very beautiful.
Yes, and so we added white as well to the scrub line, and then the shirts that you see the girls in. So we do have shirts for males, and I am working on my male scrub line as well, so that is to come. But, for
Okay.
the yes, so for the meantime, we do have our underscrubs for our females and our males. Now, if you guys notice, like, for my underscrubs, I want you to be able to pair with the pair of jeans, right? Because I've had physicians where they were going out to dinner, like, after their shift, so they'll go and change into, like, jeans, heels, and a nice shirt. Well, if you take
Yeah.
off your scrub top and you have this underscrub on there, it pairs really nicely with some jeans as you see in the photo, and you could kind of tie it up at the side because it
Yeah,
has like
because
that
what I was trying to
snip
stop at,
thing.
just that you see that embroidery, baby. Like what
Ah,
scrubs
yeah.
you know got that?
Yes.
Okay, legendary. Okay. You see it with the sneakers when they at work. These are the
Mhm.
shirts. Oh, and I like that little. Is that how she has it, or is that how it's made? Like that little side swoop.
So for the females, the underscrubs are made like that, but we do have the regular ones as well.
Okay, okay.
Mhm.
And
Yep.
I love
And
it, baby. Okay, all models were laid, slayed, paid. Okay, we did not buy
yes.
any dollar raise. Okay, we do
No, we
not
did
play over
not.
here.
We did not. And then we have versatility too, because you'll notice like on the scrub pants, there some of the pockets has zipper, like a zipper closing. Some of them are open, right? Because depending on
Mm-hmm.
some people, especially with us, we're walking, we have our flushes in our pockets for our IVs. We want quick access so we can be able to pull it out. But then if you're like me and you pretty much when you go into work, you have everything on you, which is your keys, your wallet, or whatever, you can zip that up so that it's secured as you work throughout your day.
Oh,
So
you
I
got zippers?
oh yeah. So I was
Oh, them
very
other scrubs
intentional.
definitely ain't got no zippers, girl. They ain't got no zippers.
Yeah, yep. I was very intentional on the placing of everything, just to make sure that anything that you would need, you have it. And even in the pockets, like although you see the shirts are tucked in, the pockets are hidden. They're the slanted pockets, so that you have the capability to tuck in your shirt. If you want to take your shirt out, you still have those pockets for extra storage as well. So I really just, we really try our best to perfect it and to think like if I'm on a shift, what is it that I need to work with me throughout the shift? So yeah, I'm very, very excited to share it with, everyone and hopefully they continue to enjoy the product.
What Lil Bennett? What he got going on? We know where he gonna be at. He playing with any things in particular, likes to build or He
You know
going too
what?
much doctor, like, mom, what he doing?
Uh, you know what? I don't know. The jury is still out because he's so good. Like, and not just because he's my child, but
Yes,
just
please make that
to
disclaimer,
watch
mom.
him. Yeah, just to watch him and see how he interacts. Like, he's a preemie and he's 2 years old. He turns 3 at the end of this month, but he's reading. Like, he knows the words. You could change the order of the words. He's able to identify them. And technically, he's not that truly of a 2-year old because of the prematurity, but he's advancing so
Oh no,
quickly. And
baby. Once they reading, because my dad taught me how to read that too. Once they reading, I don't know who he about to be. You don't know who he about to be. He can be anything.
that's
He can be anything. He can be
and
anything now.
his
Once you teach him how to
reasoning.
read, baby.
Right, right. So I'm excited to see what he will be. I'm pretty sure his dad will have some type of influence on it because his dad, does like bathroom remodeling and stuff. So I'm sure he'll be good with his hands. So we'll see. But I'm making him well rounded. We've started cooking now, so he knows how to do his own little eggs and everything.
Ooh, at 2, girl, I was not cooking eggs at 2. See, he passed me, baby. He passed me already.
Listen,
I wasn't cooking the eggs at 2. I may be
right?
cooking the
Because
noodles.
we never, our culture, they're still little. Like, but I was looking at other cultures and I'm like, huh, especially like the Montessori style of learning. Like, these kids are 1 and 2 years old and they know how to sit their plate setting down, the food down, and they're eating. I say, okay. So I say, okay, legend, well, we're gonna start doing that too. So I was like, this is great.
Oh,
And he enjoys it.
legend.
Hmm. He enjoys
And
it. So
legendary.
oh
Your 2
yeah, I didn't tell
baby.
you that. I didn't. Yeah, it was named after him.
That is beautiful. I love that. And she didn't even show y'all. See, I had to see for y'all. She has on the shirt, y'all. You see how
Oh
fitted it
yes.
looks? It looks pretty so. Yeah, you ain't even telling. I gotta tell people, shame. You see it, y'all? It's fitted. It looks very soft. It looks like the material, especially for women, because you know how we love to feel something nice on the
Right,
skin.
and it's so stretchy. It's so stretchy. And then the other thing is just like our packaging. When I tell you, like, I really took
Ooh,
the
yeah, that
time
is
with my
legendary right
packaging.
there.
Like, this
Cause I
is
can't. I love a good packaging. I remember I tried. See, that's why I gave you big ups too when you said you would like criticism. Go ahead. Wait, put it down. Oh yeah. That's very, very nice.
yeah. So
Very, very nice. Very, very on a specific level, baby. Okay.
mhm.
If I very on a specific level, especially coming out the gate. I'm very proud of you for the design, the
Thank you.
promo. Because a lot of people, especially when we start, and it's no shade, because I was one of the people, I don't have a product to sell but me, but it's just humble beginnings when you don't know and stuff. But you came out pretty clean cut, correct when you first came out, not really, even if it was something burning down on your side. I you can't see it on this side. Okay.
Thank
I can't
you.
tell. It came out looked like a smooth rollout. I love it.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes. We're definitely starting off slow, just working on building that following, that social presence on social media. And we'll get there. I have every belief that I will, because I know this vision was given to me from 2016 and I still had it with me. So I'm not letting it go. It will grow. And so in due time, everything takes time.
Definitely, baby. So
Because
yes, I'm glad I caught you, cause she be traveling, y'all. She's super mom, okay, super CEO, my girl you feel me? She graduated, and I promise I ain't seen her since. I haven't even got to enjoy her in her new mommyhood, but it's okay because I appreciate looking at it from afar, child. So just as sure as you see the kids grow up from afar, it's just like you see them. I swear. That's it. And
mhm,
everybody say the same thing. They do grow up fast. I swear, you was
too
pregnant,
fast.
he was out, a preemie. Now he tall with legs. It just
You see that, right?
it
Did Did you see that? I was
Like 2 years.
yeah.
2 years. How have mommy life been treating you? Like, how was that transition? Do you miss being a not mommy?
No, I don't. I don't. Even when I don't have him with me, I'm like, oh, this feels weird. Like I need my
Yeah.
baby. Um,
Why she looking over her shoulder, y'all?
yeah, like I'm like, I need my but I will say this, I've been blessed that he's very well like tempered. He is not the ordinary. Like you could sit him down and say, like right now, I say, okay, Leggy, I'll be right back. And he'll sit there and he'll watch his TV program and he's good. Um, I did
Oh, you
honestly,
ain't got one of the demon childs running around. That's
no, no,
good.
no, no. Thank God, thank
Yeah.
God. But I do have a really good support system. So I thank God for that because without them, I wouldn't have been able to travel because he was still pretty young when I was traveling too. So my husband and my family, they all pitched in and helped. So that
Mhm.
support system, it makes a big difference. Yeah. But I don't miss not being a mother.
No,
Like
as
doing
you
it
should
all.
not.
We
It's just
just
a
take
good
them what
question
we
for
just
people who think, because I know once I go over, it's gonna be the only everybody think I don't want kids. Nah, it's just going to be a journey for me. Because for one, if I was attached to any of these people from my past, I would be sad. Okay, I would be sad. So I
right.
just thank God for keeping, whatever kids. Because I'm also very open for adoption. Because I do have a health condition that may make conceiving difficult for me, which is endometriosis. So I have to
Mm.
go in and see,
Yeah, your
what
options.
stage I am in that, and just see, and that'll be when I find my partner.
Yeah,
I'm never
sure.
gonna do the in vitro thing because I just don't like the whole stabbing myself and the whole process it takes. But I am very open to adopting because I feel like people throw away good kids, you know. Um,
Yeah, for
and I will
sure.
adopt whether I can conceive or not. I really want to have one and adopt one.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, definitely when you're ready, and like I said, when you have the support, that you need, especially in a partner, to do that, because you definitely have to be on one accord, because it's not easy, raising a whole nother human. You want to, you got to instill all these morals and values, and then also protect them, like you worry. So I do think, yeah, take your time, get you a good
Yeah,
part.
how's that worry meter with the heart walking outside your body? How that is?
Oh, well, it's really real. In certain aspects, I have been blessed because my mom has a daycare. I'm 30 now, so she's had the daycare well over 30 years now.
Yeah,
So he goes there. So that worry aspect
blessing.
has not hit me yet. Right. So next year when he goes to big people school, then that'll be a little different. So I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure like yeah, I'll be concerned, which is why I'm even doing the whole debate between like public versus private school. So and I'm
baby,
thinking
I'm
about
doing the
it like
debate:
a
perfect
year.
person, private versus homeschool. Because at this point, what they teaching our
Yeah.
kids that we can't teach them, they done took all our history out of the. And I, as a avid learner, I don't remember them talking about black people at all. We had a couple of stories
Hmm.
here, like Martin Luther King and whatchamacallit, but I didn't learn our real history until I went to college and took a specific
Right.
history class that
Hmm.
concentrated on specific years. It was like 18, 19, or some until we got
Right.
free, if I'm not mistaken, type shit. And when I say that class broke my heart, like I feel like it really college is what woke me up to our state in
Hmm.
America. I was so blinded by it. And that's not to say because you had the people that say, oh, that's not a thing. Like it only affects you if it allows you affect, and that is a thing to a point. But if it exists at all on Earth today, it still exists. So I feel
Right.
that they need to
Right.
stop telling us, forget it. Like you guys just always want to know, baby. I wish it
Mhm.
was that. But when I sit down and look at the news and look at my own experiences and just pay attention, it's very apparent, especially in Virginia. My brother had you have to be in a certain part over here because there's definitely still racist parts in Virginia, like very
Yeah.
racist,
So
very snatch people, black people up at night type shit. So
Yeah, exactly. So you see, like the all of that, that doesn't stop. I think that just even with your awareness, like um without a child, that just heightens when you have a child, you know. And I thought about the homeschool too, but then I'm thinking about like the social aspect of it. So
Yeah,
it's a
because
lot
that's
of
like that
things.
too. I don't want them to be sheltered where when they go out there, they ready to swing from the trees and shit.
Right. Like I think and my mom, she was real good with this with me in a sense of she provided that protection, but she did not shelter me from like realism. Like she was very realistic. Like I knew everything. She's like, oh, okay, well, the light bill came. This is what the light bill looks like. This
Eh,
is my check. How much do you see we have left after I pay this light bill? Right. So I had always had that heightened sense of awareness, like money don't grow on trees. And those are really, I think those are the type of lessons and things that we need to instill in our children. So when they do get older, there's not this shock factor. Yeah, you got to pay bills. You have to know how to budget. You have to know how to have good credit. In this country, you could have a whole bunch of money and bad credit, and you worse off than having good credit and no money. So,
as
these are
long as I know the school got a financial literacy class, I'll be happy. Cause
right,
I
right.
wish I'm on YouTube University now. I'm learning. I'm buying the books. I'm getting the stuff, but to really have to learn, like, because love, God, I love you. And I've been saying this to my mother and to my family. I've been saying this out loud. This isn't anything new. I'm just
Right,
treading lightly for the Christians that may see this, that may want to attack me. Listen,
right,
when you are brought up under faith in religion, and I'm talking about the kind where the people ain't have much when they grew up. So we talking about
right,
they selling you the Jesus that they say you do what Jesus asks, Jesus take care of you. You
right.
you, you live by the commandments, he give you everything you need. Yeah, and
Mhm.
and we talking about these exact words. So they're not telling you you got to work for this money. Faith without work is dead. They don't throw that in there. I ain't
Mhm.
started learning that part to I became spiritual. Like they
Mhm.
really make you feel like Jesus is just gonna come down and take care of everything, and you ain't gonna have to do nothing but just be a good human. And in the real world, being a
Right.
good human, good humans get got every day, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So
You
so
100% true. 100%. What you said
listen,
is
so
valid.
that's the only thing. Just teach my kids about some money. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because that is my only flaw.
Yeah.
Budgeting, learning my y'all wanna know how I budget right now is a newly 30-year-old child. I just hide money. I get an account, like I got a few accounts, I got a couple credit unions, and I just close my eyes and send money away. Hide
No,
money.
no, you have
I pay
to.
my
You
bills
have
and
to do
I
that.
send 20 years, send 30 years, and like that's the only
Mhm.
way.
No,
And
it's
don't
true.
look at
100,
shit.
100%. And it's funny that we talked on this because I was looking at this one lady. She's real big in finance, and she talks about splitting the money or auto allocating the money as soon as you get paid. So having four accounts, one for saving, one for your goals, one for your bills, and one for spending. So you should only be operating out of that spending account, right? And they don't teach us these things. It's good to know
Don't
this
see.
because
I stumbled upon this way because I'm like, listen, this shit is set up. I said this shit is a setup. Especially when I start working a different job and just how they even set up the retirement plans, how they set up
right.
taking your medical, your dental out of your shit.
Mhm.
Like
Mhm.
it is a set up. I'm like, listen, I first thing you gotta change your mindset. Cause that's
Yeah.
that's one thing. Long as you believe it's yours, it is yours, baby. And that has just been my biggest thing coming out of the broke bitch mindset. Like, cause my mama just taught me how to get a job. She didn't teach me entrepreneurship or anything. They wouldn't ask me about
Right.
my dreams. They was just saying, are you getting pregnant? Breaking Jesus's law? Oh no, okay. Are you getting F's? Disrespecting me, breaking my
Right.
back, putting this roof over your head? Okay, no, you good. And that was it. The only person that pushed me in school was my dad. He would bet me money on like straight A's. But after he passed away, everybody else was just fine. I was alive and I wasn't getting pregnant by nobody.
Right.
That was my only rules. So I had to learn everything else along the way. And I love my mom. My mom did that, but that's my best friend. That's my twin. Where you been?
Of course. We become overwhelmed. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I struggle with that to this day, right? Because I mean, you see, you know the potential that you have, and then especially both of us come from a faith background. So we know that what we've been told, we're royalty, right? But you're trying to get there, you're trying to break that that upper
Barrier.
area, right? For the next generation. Right. So it's difficult because you are thinking about, oh, how do I get there, and you're racking your brain, and sometimes it can consume you. So a lot of times I try not to focus, like you said, focus on how you're going to get there, but just, day by
No,
day,
we
take
gonna
it day.
get there.
Right. Know you're going to get there. Know that everybody's journey is not yours. Know that everything that's posted on Instagram is not for
It's
you.
lies. A girl
Right.
just put video out. I love her. She's Haitian as well.
Mhm.
I fucking love her. She puts out these videos about like how parents be just like how social media affects the generations and how everybody think it's a game, but you wonder why we
Yeah.
got XYZ. And she
Mhm.
just was saying how these influencers they be lying. The video is titled "You Are Not Poor." These influencers are lying. They are lying. The cars are
Mhm.
winning. The places it's rented. The houses are not bought. They are renting the homes. They are renting everything. Like, stop comparing. Don't freak yourself out. Like, these people ain't nothing. They ain't doing nothing
Right.
that you ain't doing. They out here going broke. Did you not see the whole wave when the YouTubers, the ones that started begging, excuse me, for money online, being like, I'm losing my house, I'm getting evicted. Can you guys please donate to my GoFundMe?
Mhm.
When did people is supposed to support you sitting on your ass? Like, you ain't got the views. I need you to go to work. I have no problem getting a job. I have no problem getting. It's just the
Right.
job that you like. See, y'all out here working jobs you hate. Stop doing that shit. Work
Yeah.
somewhere
Yep.
that you like. Love,
Mhm.
shoot for love. But if you can't love it, shoot for life. Like, don't be out here just working, just slaving away for these people because they don't care.
Mhm.
They don't care. Our time off, our PTO, you lose somebody close to you, they looking at you like, okay, you get 3 days. I need you to feel better. You didn't even put them in the ground in 3 days. I don't even know why that 3 day rule even exists. Because it take you a whole week to get to a funeral. It take you a whole week, 2 weeks to get to the actual funeral. So for them to be expecting people to be bouncing back in 3 days is insane.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of unrealistic expectations when it comes to that stuff. Even maternity leave, but like you said too, just focus on you. It's the comparison is the thief of joy. So when you see them, I try to limit my social media to a certain extent because that's what keeps popping up. And if not, you can't let it affect you. You have to be able to run your own race, not
For
worry about,
sure.
yeah, not worry about what the rest is doing. Because what may work for them may not work for you. So you just run your
I
race.
need you to go
Yeah.
ahead and shout out, what you and hubby be doing with the food and the
Oh yes, yes, yes,
landscaping and look at
yes.
us.
See, this is like I got so much stuff going on. I sometimes I have to compartmentalize. Yes, we have family jerk. So we have family jerk. It is every third Saturday of the month. We are there from 1 p.m. until. So if you want to stop for lunch and pick it up, feel free. If you want to chill out, listen to some good music, enjoy some poolside and the lake view vibes, you are more than welcome to. We do have my famous jerk chicken rasta pasta. We have oxtail rasta pasta and shrimp rasta pasta, which is the fan
Ooh.
favorite. Yes. So for those of you who don't know, I'm Jamaican and Bahamian. So we have all of the Caribbean vibes. We have conch fritters. We have our conch and shrimp fritters. We have jerk chicken. And when we do our jerk chicken, we're doing it fresh off of the grill. So we are serving it to you like real deal Jamaican style. You give us your order. Your chicken is coming off the grill. We're chopping it up. You got that hard dough bread from the bakery. So, hey, listen, you guys, you want to chill out on Saturday, every third Saturday of the month. Family Jerk is here at your
Coming to
service.
get my plate. Showing up, be turning out there, y'all. Just be turning up out there.
They do, and it's so funny because Family Jerk started out from a party I threw for my husband, and I made the jerk pasta, and everybody was like so enamored about it that my cousin asked me to cater it, and after that, it has just become a thing.
Oh wow! You know, I thought your husband, it was something he was already doing, and then you just added the womanly spice as we do, and I thought that's how y'all got it going.
No. Yeah, no, it started from me cooking for his I threw him a dance hall style birthday party, and so I made rasta pasta, and from that moment on, my cousin, she does like promotions, and she asked me to cater at one of her events. And it just pretty much became a thing of its own. So that's how Family Jerk was birthed.
That's super dope. From the family,
Mhm.
that was dope. The
Yeah,
family
yeah.
push, the husband party, yeah, that was dope.
Oh yeah, oh
Look,
yeah.
she
You
really
know
was
David
picking
on the
up because
constant.
that's really what I did. It went from one thing to the other: YouTube, hosting, radio, modeling, all that stuff, all out of necessity. You think of one idea, that's why I'm like, child, I am a millionaire. Once these
Yes.
millions are released, baby.
How about that?
But it was
Mhm.
nice having, the legendary Scrubs CEO, you feel me, in the bitty. Miss Taylor Bennett, you already know the vibes. You already know what's going on. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. When this video drops, you feel me? Make sure you follow Miracle, follow. You feel me?
Yes.
I did not put her personal one. She can say her personal one after I finish speaking if she wants to. But make sure you follow. Make sure you support. You feel me? Go do that. Click all the links.
Yes. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Damn, Trappy, you gassed this one.